Good evening and welcome everyone to ASRNZ's official coverage of this, the 2022 DLC Cup in the GT4 cars. It is round 2 tonight. We're at Suzuka, and again I'd like to welcome J-Man after his whirlwind tour last year and many successes. Great to have you back again for round 2, brother.
Yeah, it's great to be here. I'm glad you didn't pick up on my failures because I had a few of those as well, mate.
No, we look past that.
It's nah, hey, look, it's awesome to be back. Really lit up for this week, mate. Because as I mentioned at round 1, I thought the Porsches here, especially at Suzuka, this combination of this new DLC Cup Porsche,
yes,
is the diamond. It's I think I'm not going to say the series is going to peak tonight, but this is going to be epic.
Oh yeah, no, pretty good car, this one, and what a better track to run a pedal Porsche around than Suzuka, mate.
Yeah,
It's a legendary track and plenty of curves, lots of long radius corners. Oh, it's going to be epic to watch.
Oh, and famous corners too.
Famous corners.
130R and the likes of Casio Triangle, the final chicane. Like this place is
Spoon down the end there.
Yeah, Spoon.
The multi-apexing, crazy big long hairpin. So yeah, plenty going on. Look, we'll just.
I see you've got a graphic up there, Davo.
We do, because the boys are in driver brief, so we've got perfect timing tonight, which is unusual for me, to be honest. Man, lately, but the boys
plans are up and planned, aren't they?
Boys are in driver brief. We do have a small graphic up if we just want to have a look at the points there. Current points after round 1.
Yeah, so Joshy at the top. No real stranger to the first position in the series.
Yeah, definitely not.
Play 77 points with Jake McKellar, our current Gt3 series champ. In second, JB close behind in third. So 87 points spread across the top 3 after round 1. Mudgee in fourth with 68 points. Going back to Jeffro, Farmer, Nick McIndoe, Max Hawkins, Ashley Vertiger, Brad Robinson and Kenny Simpson make up the 10. Just on that, Mudgee sitting in fourth position. I don't see his name on the leaderboard tonight, so that's a real shame not to see Mudgee out here tonight in the Porsches. I thought he probably would have been quite a strong showing.
It would have given it a crack because he did. He was driving in the GT3s, I think it was, with the Porsche, and gave it a red hot shot. The boys have rolled out into qualifying.
Extension from the here on out too, Dave. I just want to let the viewers know that we've increased the, I believe we did. I didn't get to see the clock, but the session should have been increased from 6 minutes open qualifying to 7 minutes.
Yes.
Kind of gives the guys a little bit of an opportunity, maybe the guys at the back end of the pit garage to go for that third lap if they get out early. So,
Probably a good idea, and particularly you would notice it here on such a long track at Suzuka as well, J-Man. Like it's tough to find a bit of space even on such a long track.
Yeah, 100%. And with Ashley just running, was it there? Had a little bit of a slide. Was that coming from Spoon the first time? Tyler's not up to 10. No time was there.
No, and he'd actually left room for a couple of guys. Left some space and let him roll through, so probably just wasn't mentally up to speed there too as he was watching traffic in the review, but unfortunate. But
patient time, something in the 123 second ride or something you would expect. I saw Nick McIndoe just dropped into the 23.8s, 123.8s, just the back end of that practice session, and we've seen some times during the week as low as a 103.2.
Yeah, amazing stuff.
A couple of rumours in the paddock around guys maybe being able to use an optimum track, which it's not at the moment. We just acknowledge that it is a fast track, not an optimum track.
That's right.
That they think that was maybe a 2.9 on offer, so I think on a fast track, I'm going to pick a target number. I'm going to say the target number I'm going for is a 103.6 for pole tonight. See how far off I am, David.
Okay, not a betting man, so not putting money on that. We are just always looked like they've focused on Josh Rediger.
Yes, I see that.
I think he did top the time boards in early practice this afternoon. So
yep.
Not just his lap.
Here he goes.
Also, I think John McDonald, JB, was also up the pointy end, as I think you mentioned Nick McIndoe, but John Boy suffering from a bout of COVID actually.
Yeah, he's rocking the Rona right now, so big props to John Boy for digging it in. I think there's actually more farming tonight, not to COVID, but you just do a bit of
man flu.
Winter man flu, so hopefully you get a shortly, Farmer.
Yeah. Let's hope you're watching there, Farmer. Hope you get better soon, and you're back next week.
All right. So as we probably see, Joshy's just coming around to lay down his first indicative last lap. The tyres probably still not boxing him yet, so this will probably next one will be the one to watch. But
yeah, definitely.
What is he banking with us? He has backed the 2:04.0, so
not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Yeah, I don't suspect that'll be enough.
So McIndoe in second, not too far behind. John McDonald a little bit further back, but McKellar actually there just sneaking up into the second position there. Yeah. And you and I actually did talk about McKellar here in these cars during the week.
Yep.
And we wondered whether he was going to be able to step up, because they're not that simple. They're not what he's just got out of and really dominated a GT3 series in. So, his form's looking okay there, JB.
Yeah, 100%. No, he's the real deal. He is the real deal.
Yeah.
I think you've just got guys like Josh Rediger, John McDonald. The guys that have a lot of years of experience, and you've got to remember no ABS, no traction control, and just a very nervous car. This plays right into Josh Rediger's hands.
Yeah.
He did get the unfortunate big slide that's going to give him a track cut. Sorry, mate. I was just watching Josh because he was on a very good lap. He was 7 tenths up, but no, as you heard. And he is, I think, only with us for this round, and then he's got to head off again. So it's really sad not to have him with us throughout the series, but really special to have him in the Porsche round, because we know what he's like with Porsche. He's got a big history.
Absolutely. As he comes through 130, and the cameras will pick back up on him as he comes around for his second lap.
Late entry in the room. Farmer in the house.
Farmer in the house.
Great system.
Awesome. The comms boys might have just encouraged him there a little bit. Let's hope so. Anyway, Josh over the line.
Yeah. I can tell you now, McKellar's likely probably going to go to the top on his lap if he carries us through.
Oh, Nick McIndoe.
McIndoe with 3.9.
McKellar with 3.9 as well.
Mirrored the time.
Unbelievable.
Can we get that number up? Is there a way we can...
No.
Oh, it's up on the screen. That is up on the screen.
So there you go, the 000s, and Josh Rediger. Look how close that time is to the number as well.
Yeah, that is mad. That is mad.
The top 3 drivers literally by 9. What is it? 100ths of a second.
Yeah, apologies before on the thing.
Unbelievable.
2:03 lap, and these guys have mirrored their times. Is just insane.
Yeah, second lap out in these cars. Like J-Man was talking about these cars. No traction control. The brakes aren't the best in them. After getting out of GT3 cars, and Thomas only just warmed up. Second lap on the fly. Nervous car.
Time's run out, mate. Time's run out. The track has gone optimum, and I can tell you now, Josh, is 4 to 5 tenths faster.
I'm looking at that now, so we will actually pick back up on Josh Vertigar.
Yep. And I'll tell you what, if he carries us through, he would go the top, although Mikindo is on a better lap as well.
I see that.
But excuse me, he is the only guy that I can see threatening at this point in time.
And well threatening, 5 tenths up. He's like half a second up at the moment on his time.
This will go to the top on a 7, I think.
There you go.
What did I call?
2036.
Okay,
nice
I'm a little
work.
bit off, mate.
just a bit.
Sharpen up.
Pick up the game.
Yeah.
So, love.
Yeah, congratulations to Joshy on a 203.585. Backed up with Nick Mikindo on a 3.945. Jake McKellar will be wondering why he didn't set that lap before Nick Mikindo and grab that front row, but anyway, nonetheless it's still a great time because it's the same as. John McDonald shares that second row with Jake. Jeff Burst, Brad Robertson share the third row. Aztec and Ashley fourth row. Steve Melling with a great qualifying shed with Vaughan Martin. Caught up with Vaughan Martin during the week. Felt like he had more left in him. Clearly looking at that qualifying, he has qualified with a 207.1. Not as best I can tell you now. Vaughan's capable of 206s, so still a good showing to get in the 10. Good to see Kenny back, day 0, Bob Laycock, Pete Apsey, Troy Wilson, and a late entry with Farmer, who actually didn't record a lap, but we've seen Farmer off the back before, and he knows how to work traffic, so best of luck to him.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Will he have to start from the pits, J-Man, or will he just be off the back of the grid?
He'd be just off the back of the grid, last place.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, that's good.
He wasn't for quality, he just ran out of time, so yeah, we don't have any rules around not registering a time starting from pit lane.
Okay,
so looking at, so tonight's format, guys, is as per, it's going to be pretty standard throughout the season. So these guys are going to race a 30-minute race. It does have a mandatory pit stop, so 1 CPS per race. They do have to take a minimum 1 litre fuel dump, and ensure that they don't speed on the way in or the way out or cross the blend lines. Big Brother's always watching, funnily enough. And,
absolutely, as are we.
Historically, Davo, watching your streams over the last 6 months, I think you mentioned the week before, I think probably over half this ASRNZ field, probably 70% of this ASRNZ field in the last 5 months, 6 months has got some form of penalty in the pits.
Yes, I did mention that. But, yeah, look, with the new pit lane, pit limiter, compulsory pit limiter, it was inevitable, and it's been awesome to watch see these guys really get their heads around it, and now some of the action we're seeing, as these guys are getting their heads around it, is some of these really hot entries into the pits. Such good fun to watch.
Oh, mate, I lost you there. Just cut out for a second.
Yeah, so really awesome to see how hot these guys are coming into the pits sometimes.
100%. Like, I think that side of it is actually, I know when the admin team got together and put this series together, was talk about do we have it, do we leave it out? I think the flavour was keep it in because it just throws that
for sure
a little bit of dynamic in there. There's a little bit of adjustment in there.
Agreed.
Just welcome viewers watching live tonight. I see we've got 5 guys watching live at the minute, so welcome, guys. Hope you enjoy the show. The guys have just qualified. If you did miss it,
yes, we got about 30 seconds to go. We will thank ABC Tech for our servers and everything that keeps ASRNZ online. Without them, you would not know where to find us. And obviously SJS for ongoing support for everything racing at ASRNZ. We've got about 10 seconds to go.
Love those guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so those of you that have maybe walked in the room late, I'm sure you'll probably see it as you're looking at the visuals right now. Josh Vertigo on pole from Nick Mikindo sharing that front row. So as we see them, just yeah, wiggle off the start line there, ready for a full formation lap. No tyre warmers here, guys, so be mixed strategies around these guys about how they generate some tyre temp. I should imagine that dragging the brake and a bit of weaving cool there.
Yeah, look, it probably gives it, I think it's a little bit of reality and a little bit of placebo maybe, but all the same, everybody has their ritual.
Yep. Welcome, Mirza. Keep your eye on your brother Dave here tonight.
But not too much.
No commentators goes too much into him, mate.
Yeah, welcome aboard all viewers on Twitch tonight. It's our live broadcast obviously tonight. It's always uploaded to YouTube for viewing later on. Mate, these Porsches look fantastic. Look, personally, I've just seen a Porsche series for these 5 rounds. Love these cars. But looking fantastic tonight, and I think Suzuka a perfect track to really showcase these cars here tonight.
Yeah, I might have done a handful. It might have been more than a handful. I did a number of session laps earlier in the week with a few of these boys, Davo, and I tell you what, the question was raised. I think on record we've only ever raced here at ASRNZ twice, and it's such a fantastic racetrack. How have we not raced here before?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just amazing. So I think both races have been wet and one on the night.
Oh yes.
Statistically, but we're looking forward to this one. As we're just coming up through, I believe we're coming up through 200R at the moment. So this is out of the hairpin. Oh, we hang on to the mirror. We're just trying to get.
Yep. 30R. Oh no, 200R. Yep.
200R heading into the double left. And then heading onto the back stretch, heading down to 130R. So it's very famous for this racetrack. Yeah, so clearly your dad's driven the track, so that's a cool stat. But yeah, no, it's I think the place to be watching tonight will be the hairpin. You're going to see some rotations in the hairpin,
and probably a spoon.
Yeah, probably a spoon. I think we already saw one in the practice. In the qualified session actually.
And T1.
Yeah.
T1, we've seen some action in the past. Gt3 was, I think actually first lap yourself at Crossy there one year. But I just see Steve in the pits. So is he going to start from the pit lane? Yes. 2 years later, way too soon.
Yeah, it's way too soon. I see them printed up the Casio drawing. So nice to see what this looks like. I see the dark green car with the red Robinson kind of heading back to it.
But they've run something nicely.
Yeah, they've run something nice. They have.
Just have focus. The camera's probably going to just get on Jake McKellar. But there's a look, we've got Ash, and I think that's Aztec on the same road there as well. Brad Robinson, Jeff Burst, John McDonald.
Looking for a green light.
Round 2.
Roll down here.
Let's go racing. Nice tidy stuff.
Very tidy, 3 wide in the front, out the back there with the before they suck and shovel it out, do they make it through? They do. Brad Robinson and
nice. Nice. Luckily, very tidy stuff actually.
Was very good. There is a car at the wall. I believe Vaughan Martin's just come
exited.
Yeah, he's regrouped though. He is regrouped.
Nice.
Something had happened off the back.
So back or front in the wall?
Sideways. Wasn't so bad.
So yeah, nice start, and see these boys file into Degner.
Down into the double rights, into Degner, down under the bridge. Yeah. Heading up towards the hairpin here. Hard on the brakes, back to second gear for this hairpin. Josh, he's getting a reasonable break.
He's got a bit of a break on it, hasn't he?
He has, I don't know. Gt3 really showing a broad set of heels. Gt3 was the guy that I saw during the week run a 203.
Yeah, there you go. That is bloody quick. Brad Robertson actually another just trying to stay in touch with Jake McKellar, and he really did shine in round one as well. So he's really upped his game at the end of the Gt3 season and into this little short series. So awesome stuff. Front is that John McDonald weaving.
Yeah, John McDonald actually making a place that one, so he actually that's legitimately that.
Yeah, he's earned that.
Because Jake McKellar qualified exactly the same time as Nick Riccado.
Yep. And so it looked like John McDonald actually weaving maybe to try and get a bit of temp in those front tyres, J-Man, on the way down the straight.
Those tyres will start to equalise and pressure correctly. Probably you'll see them a lot more comfortable through the S's which are coming in through here, or the Snake. You'll see them as they come through the S's this time around. Probably a lot more balance on the car this time around. As we see, who was that? Was that Brad Robinson just had a little run wide out of turn one? He did.
He's lost the position, I think, to Gt3, just put Aztec right behind him, and we know Aztec will apply the blowtorch.
Yeah, Aztec historically goes pretty well here.
Yep.
Currently sitting at 2-2. I'm going to say that I don't expect to see him stay there. He knows the racetrack really, really well. He knows where to put the car, and he knows where
what it takes.
I've done a lot of racing with him, so he's pretty handy around this place.
He is pretty handy around here. Now, John McDonald very sideways out of the hairpin, and he's got Jake McKellar right behind him, and I just wonder whether he's feeling that heat, that pressure already to the form. I know he's sick too, so it'll be interesting how he deals with his race tonight and the pressure.
Yeah, how good do they look here, David?
Oh, fantastic.
How good do these cars look on this track? I'll tell you what, Mickendo's going with Vertigo.
He's going with Vertigo. And he needs to really, doesn't he, to even think about making a game. But Josh is relentless, like he will just keep pushing. Like if he doesn't have that much in the tank, he won't be able to keep. He just won't stay there, you know, like he'll continue to pull away.
So this is effectively the first real fine laps you're going to see. What are they running through at? Okay, so I can tell you, Joshy on the 204.3, look at that on the 204.1. They made a couple of things that lap. Well, Josh, there we go. Oh, Nick must have got a cut that lap because Joshy has the fastest lap.
Yeah, because Nick was 4.1.
Yes. So he's had a cut, so that lap time won't be registered.
Yeah.
But he is right with his stick. What is the margin actually, Dave? 3/4 of a second.
It's not much in it, is it?
No. Bigger than Waters in the weekend, mate. I think most of the weekend they were separated by about that margin.
Yeah. And that's what you've got to be to win these championships, really, don't you? You've got to push that hard and stay in touch.
And you do with Joshy too, because if he gets that couple of seconds up the road, he'll go into relaxed mode, and when Josh is relaxed, he'll actually come off his flat, and he'll just keep making that gap bigger. As we just see him just stretch it out a little bit.
It looks like he's doing it already, doesn't it? Like I said, you know, like if Nick doesn't have that gas in the tank, Josh will just keep pulling. He won't back off, you know, like it's just a snowball, and just keep moving forward unless he makes a mistake. John McDonald has pulled away from Jake McKellar. I wonder whether Jake might have actually made a little bit of a mistake somewhere back there. camera. Jeff Burse not too far behind. Bradley Robinson actually holding his own. He's actually pulled away from Aztec, and we saw Aztec after Brad lost that position to Jeffro. Aztec ranged right up behind Brad, and yeah, really keeping him honest there. So he had to really recover and get his head back focused in front. So good. Ashley Vedica holding position.
Holding P8, and I'm really because I took this pre-race, and look, he, admitted he didn't have that sort of, those guys up the front have just run 203. Josh just run a 203.2, Nick McIndoe a 203.7, so that's well faster than qualification pace.
Steve-O
206.3. He'd be happy with that because he said, he felt like the Porsche was trying to be the widowmaker to him in practice. So, He'll be happy with how he's going in P9.
Yeah, and he's still on track. So, Dave Zero back in 10th, holding 10th position. Another Castrol themed car. Looking bloody fantastic, actually, that car.
It reminds me of the Larry Perkins days when they ran the silver, mate. It's beautiful.
Silver instead of the white, so beautiful looking car. Dave holding his own and holding 10th position. We won't hold it on in for too long.
Yeah.
Go, Dave. Go, Dave.
Leave him alone.
We'll go back to Kelly Simpson.
And Kenny rocking P11 at the moment.
11. Bobby Laycock, the famous Bobby Laycock in 12. Troy Wilson in 13th. Pete Apsey in 14th. Vaughan Martin in 15th. And Steve Wilton out and in the pits. I think they're loading that thing on the transporter. Too hard.
Yeah,
okay.
And you've seen Vaughan drop back a bit because he is the first in the choppers. He's gone with the strategy.
All right, there we go.
He's decided to get the car in really early.
Oh, he was the one in the wall, was he?
Yeah, you can see he's got a bit of damage.
A bit of damage there,
yep. And the boot is going up. The space saver's probably at risk there. But,
trying to get out.
Yeah. Josh Vediga, currently 14th up on the 203.2, would see him if he crosses the line here into the twos.
There we go. What's this? No, well above that. So
okay, so that one that 203 thing, that must have been a cut lap, because that 905 is actually registered as his best lap.
Oh, there you go.
So though it's actually the best lap on the 203 780.
Yep.
And he's hovering that 2 seconds apart, so probably gonna, if he doesn't put the speed up, he's gonna come under threat from McDonald's actually, since McDonald's currently 10 to 2 up on his best at the moment, so he's probably just, the car's probably going out for him right now.
Yeah, as has McKellar's, but still a little bit of space between these guys. I think we even talked about this throughout the week too, J-Man.
Aztec's gone for an early pit stop. He must have got out of traffic. He mustn't have wanted.
He's just leaving the pits now.
Okay. I thought he'd lost him.
Mate, is that a clever move, J-Man? Like, really?
Well,
that is early, isn't it?
Robertson,
he was.
Okay, so he could make... We need to probably just pay attention that his best lap at the moment is a 6-1. If he comes out now...
It goes faster.
It's faster than Brad, who's current best is a 203.9. This is his best recorded lap. That'll be interesting. He might play himself into 5th. So that'll be something to watch. We'll
definitely watch that space. Oh, and Aztec pushing immediately.
Very hard. Yeah, real hard.
Out on the cold tyres, straight out of the pits. So he's... I don't know how his in-lap was. We didn't watch his in-lap, but he's definitely making sure his out-lap counts.
Yeah.
And these laps do count, don't they, J-Man? These in-lap and out-lap laps.
Well, they're potentially two of the most important laps that you do in the race. Because, they could branch you or not track position, and we know, like if you're tucked in behind a car in the same make series, unless you've found something line-wise or a little bit setup-wise under brakes or aero adjustments, you're probably just going to sit behind the car. It's going to be truck and trailer. So, if you can do it on those in-lap and out-lap, and you know, like he's clearly gone for an undercut situation.
Because it's so hard to make the gain, isn't it? You know, like you're saying, it's just like a truck and trailer sort of situation. And so this is where they're trying to make that passing move, isn't it?
And you might make a second or two in the pits. You try and do that out on track. I mean, you currently look at Josh Vediger. It's been 5 laps and he's made 3 seconds, which is actually pretty impressive, 3.3 in 5 laps. But I believe he got the first 8/10 of that in the first lap, so every other lap since he's not made that much. I mean, it's enough. It's a big enough margin on track at the moment. And like you alluded to before, he is relentless.
Just doesn't stop.
In this position, Josh is so calculated. He will sit there looking at the margins and he'll just think, I need another tenth, another tenth, another tenth. And he'll be working towards a buffer so that when he comes into the pits, he's basically avoided any threat of an undercut from McIndoe.
And it can afford, you know, slightly bad entry into his pit box or whatever. You know, he's got that little bit of wriggle room.
Yeah, 100%.
But like you were also saying too, but when he relaxes, this is when he starts to get quick.
Yes.
Because he's got no pressure. And so
who's that putting pressure on? Who's that putting pressure on? Is that someone putting pressure on? Oh, Brad Robertson starting to range up on you first.
Yep.
That's P5 and P6.
Well, that doesn't surprise me because Brad had Aztec behind him before Aztec pitted. So now he's lost that little bit of stress from behind.
Yep. We've now had Aztec, Ashley, Kenny, and Vaughan in the pitch.
Yep.
And missed Ashley going in there as well. So he's got it done early as well. So Ashley got out of that battle. He was in between Steve Melling and Brad Robinson. Steve Melling's in the pitch now, just rolling down the lane.
Troy Wilson coming in as well. Yep. Got a blue car.
Oh no, hang on. Apologies, that's the 74 car.
74 car.
That's Farmer.
It's Farmer.
Farmer's joined the party. Welcome, Farmer. Steve Melling stopped right.
Okay, not too shabby, not too shabby.
Not too bad. Where's he going to come out? Where's Aztec?
Nice clean out. Oh, stop go 30 for Melling. And I was just going to say, from those first 5 guys that had come in, or 5 or 6 guys, we hadn't seen nothing. They just didn't come up on the radar, did they? And here we go, Steve Melling with a stop go, first of the race. Oh, here we go.
Oh, dear me.
It's a hard pill to swallow, isn't it, Jay?
A brave man would go into here right now, but I'm not brave. Yeah, I've got to spend a weekend with you shortly. I'm going to do that.
It's way too soon.
Oh my gosh. I'm just looking at the margin between Nick McIndoe and John McDonald.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
That has squeezed up.
Why has that been?
Let's just let them get out on the straight here. Just look, McIndoe a little bit wiggly out of there. Is he starting to feel the pressure there? Is he checking? Oh yeah, no, look, that's definitely
squeezed right up.
That is squeezed right up, and even just out of the last complex of corners out of the chicane there, he has definitely had a bit of a wriggle.
What have we missed here? Josh Vediger on the pits. That's what we missed. He's just coming up for a stop now. I've got my eyes on him.
And I just see
pulls up on the mark.
Wilton is coming out now.
Up on the mark. Looks to be pretty slow. A little bit of a bog off the line. Looking for a clear no stop go. No stop go. No stop go. Good
no
stop
stop
by
go.
Josh Vediger.
Yeah, nice work.
18.8 seconds up the road.
Okay.
Behind him, Bob Laycock. He's Josh unobstructed by traffic as well. He's got a good clear track.
Yeah, definitely.
Some margin up the road.
And look, mate, what a perfect run, really.
Look, sorry, look at buddy Donald all over his mate. All over McIndoe right now. I don't know.
Yeah, McIndoe looked like he was losing pace rapidly.
Sideways moment for John McDonald off the
Oh, well,
hairpin
look, I saw John come out of there sideways. I think it was on lap 1 as well. Lap 1 or 2.
Yeah.
So, no stranger to going into full drift mode out of the hairpin there. So,
Steve Melling taking a stop go right mode, Dalvo, and Pete actually just exiting the pit lane as well. So, as you were, but we're just letting the viewers know that Steve Melling has taken his stop go 30 seconds. So, he's got a painful 30 second there, maybe right off the that.
yeah, because it definitely feels like about 30 minutes. I always say that, but it does.
It does. So, McDonald, massive amount of pressure. I expect Nick McIndoe in the pit lane this time. He's clearly not happy right now.
No, I almost thought he was...
McDonald.
No, it's McDonald and he was getting held up, wasn't he?
He needed to go.
Let's have a look at it.
Fast. Seriously,
he stopped? Did he stop it?
Nah, I'm not sure. Jeff Hurst, pretty tidy stop, but I've got questions over McDonald's entry. Whether he got that down to the regulated speed limit.
Oh no.
We will find out very shortly.
As he lines up behind Stephen,
who's
sitting there doing a 30-second stop go.
I feel like that's longer than 30, Steve.
Oh, bloody, he has gone for a piss, hasn't he?
I think, well, there could be some expletives somewhere.
Yep, okay. Nice quick stop from John McDonald. He's out, we've got Absy and Absy with it also a stop go. McDonald comes out cleanly. Nice work.
Aztec really, really close to John McDonald, so Aztec was clearly a good spot, I believe. Oh, hang on, no, apologies, I was looking at Bob Lake. Sorry.
Yeah.
The two blue cars have just got there. Like, what does McIndoe do? Does he respond? Remembering that he was under immense pressure from John McDonald prior to that stop.
Let's see if we can find that. It's the McIndoe car. Looking at. Let's see what he does. See if he comes in now. He was looking slow. McDonald was getting all up in his grill.
He was.
His back grill there in the Porsche, and he just didn't look comfortable. And McDonald went off first because he was getting held up. I just didn't expect that. I thought McIndoe was going to pull it off, try and get himself sorted.
What was that?
So yeah, nice work.
Oh, that was McDonald just rounding up Bob Laycock. Not over 30 seconds on John McDonald.
Oh, we can try that.
See if we get it. I think he just rounds him up at the hip.
So yeah, quick 30-second. John McDonald.
Did he get? Was that what it was? Is that what I saw?
Out of the deckers and into the hairpin. Yeah, nice, tidy stuff.
See if we can see a classic Suzuki hairpin pass here. Delay the brake application, send it down the inside.
And rolls out.
That
130.
No,
it's for position.
Brad Robinson just rolled into the pits now. It looks like Gt3 exiting the pits. I believe. Is it Dave? Is it? No, it's not Dave. Apologies. Who is that? Peter. Apologies. And Brad Robinson. Very, very quick stop. That was impressive.
So keep an eye on those stop goes, guys. Steve Melling still in the pits. Yes. Serving his 30-second, which will, I think, at the end of the night be half an hour anyway. Mm-hmm. We only have 10 minutes to go, J-Man.
What the?
My God.
Oh, Josh with a huge slide through the S's. Oh, how did he hang on to that?
Oh, let's get a 30 on that.
Man, he adds back to the second phase of the S's. Great car control from Josh Rediger. As you'll see him come up here.
Yeah, he's all relaxed, J-Man. See, that's what it is.
Yeah. Let's see if we can capture this sideways moment from Josh.
Ooh. Yeah, lucky that apex is so late in that corner.
Yeah.
That was a perfect line.
Yeah, it was probably not bad. Here it is here.
That was nothing. That was perfect.
Yeah, it was probably...
Right. He just grabbed it up right on the apex. Very nice stuff.
I think was it Brad Robinson?
Yeah, he's Just coming out of the pits, I think.
No, he's just had an off getting down to
timing board, but on screen, he's on screen. So
he had a big whoopsie there.
Okay, so McIndoe in the pits. This is one we're going to watch. He's the current leader of the race. Let's watch this. Where is he going to come out? No doubt.
Josh coming out of Casio trying right now. So
already
come down.
So it's all over there. Also, who's pulled up behind him? Jake McKellar. Yep.
Joshy goes through. There you go. Josh is just crossing the start finish line right now.
Okay, so John McDonald is the next car we want to be focused on. As John McDonald comes down straight away.
Jake undercut John McDonald.
Down it. Oh, that is close.
Oh, how close is that?
And look.
It's not over yet.
It's not over there. Can he live on the outside? He's gone to the inside. Even then.
Like McKellar.
Wow.
On that position.
Wow.
He's going to have some serious pressure on for the next lap and a half. I tell you what.
Just look at this bit exit here, people.
Wow. Shut the gate.
Oh. Now, without warm tyres, John McDonald would have not had a chance there. He was well out on the outside. Oh, and it was all over the place. He was.
Jake holds the inside nice, gives him just enough racing room. John has a slide on the exit. Yeah, just wow. And then Jake just sweeps across and says, "No, I'm going to hang this one out, mate. You've got to earn it.
You're going to have to work for that." Jake McKellar round.
Was that on his own? I believe it was.
It looks like it was. We will take another closer look at that.
Oh, Jeff Mercer's got him as well.
Oh, that's a shame.
And he's going to have a hard charge in the ST Cup behind him very shortly too. It's a shame.
So out of McDonald's car behind the Jake McKellar, we'll see this replay.
Yep. As they come down.
Nice and tidy. Oh, just loops it up. Just too heavy on the loud pedal there, Jake. Easily done.
Hard.
Wow. What epic stuff.
Wow. So what's
Burris
that
has
margin?
got Tim Joe McKellar back to fifth position. Aztec and Ashley Vediger and seventh. Troy Wilson and Kenny Simpson and not Brad Robinson. He shows out on my. Brad Robinson hasn't done his stop go. He's got a 30-second stop go. And on my timing, it calls him as out. So he's on track.
He needs to serve that penalty, otherwise he'll be getting more.
He will definitely be out. So
yep. It will DQ him if he doesn't serve that.
Absolutely. So we'll pop back up the front just quickly, J-Man, just see where Josh is at the moment.
Yeah, just monitoring the gap.
Yep.
It's come back to, what is it now?
At 4.3. So
4.1. So McIndoe making a little bit of inroads to that, but with 5.5 minutes to go and 4 odd seconds, it'll take a pretty big mistake.
Look, there's only 5.5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Great showing from Jeff Hurst too. I've got to add the 69 car, the famous orange and black paint job that Jeffro runs consistently.
Absolutely. And look, mate, just been sitting in that mid top 10 pack, you know, like, but you've got to be there to take advantage of the little inconsistencies up the top. Mate, got himself up a couple of positions nicely, and he's sitting in pretty nicely in 4th position at the moment with not a lot of pressure either way. So
Brad Robinson currently serving that stop go 32 day vertically.
Oh, he's lucky. He's lucky.
He is lucky. The other thing I wanted to pick up on as well is Troy Wilson currently sitting in P8. He had Troy back. Troy down south the other week. Said that he was going to come back and do some racing, and he was pretty happy with the P8 that he's running right now.
Oh, so, absolutely.
Got the pink Porsche going real well.
Got the Pink Panther going, and no mean feat to be in the top 10 here at ASRNZ, even with such a small field. So, doing well.
So that margin just dropping back another 3 tenths. I reckon they got it down to 3.8. Is Josh just managing this thing now, or?
Well, look, it's 4 minutes. Well, they got a couple of laps.
Yep. They'll probably get 2, maybe 2, and depending on when they click the line, maybe 3. Yep. But no, 2 will be 2 laps, sorry.
So are these guys changing tyres?
No.
As you can tell towards the end of the race,
one lap and done. These tyres well and truly up for a half an hour. This is a Gt3 tyre mounted to this cup car.
Yeah.
So these guys looking for about anything from 27 to 27.5 PSI on these tyres, and these tyres will run 60 comfortably.
Yeah. But you can see it in the attitude of the car, even after 30 minutes here tonight. Oh, as we just see McIndoe very sideways out of the hairpin. And you can see it in the lap times. You can clearly see it in the lap times. They've dropped at least a couple of seconds, maybe a second and a half, I suppose.
It was probably closer than you think, that bit of a moment out of the hairpin.
Because you know, it doesn't take much more, and you're in the wall, is it? There's not enough lock on the bloody thing. So, nice work. John McDonald in nice clean air, holding third position, doing well. He's probably taking a bit of a breather. He's not very well tonight. Jeff Burst also in clean air. He'd be loving that in fourth position. Giving his current points. And Jake Keller, fifth position. So well done. Aztec and Ashley, Lina Stern, started one position back on each of those. But still Lina Stern. Aztec might have been in front, I can't remember. But
Aztec's actually made up a position, I believe.
Yeah, so he might have got past Ash and one. So anyway.
I hear somebody trundling the pit lane.
We do also have Troy Wilson and Kenny Simpson and the famous Bobby Laycock in 10th as we start to wind down. It's a minute and 45 seconds to go. They're gonna get this lap and another, no doubt.
That margin at the front blowing out a bit after that sideways moment off the hairpin. I think Nick's conceded to a second position. Probably knows that Joshy's not going to be around for the back 3 rounds, and at this point, second's probably as good as a win at the minute.
Don't fight it, that's right. And but I just like as the camera's picked up on Josh.
Sideways again into the hairpin again. Into it this time, not out of it, into it. And,
nice work.
John McDonald is starting to bridge the gap.
Yeah, I did notice the McIndoe car sliding around there earlier, but also just watching how Josh is still pushing right down to the last part of the race and still very wide. So yeah, these guys not letting up. Letting up.
Yeah, they are going to get on the lap done too, mate. So
definitely.
Yeah, Nick McIndoe does have to stay in this.
He does have McDonald really sort of breathing down his neck still. He's not that far behind. And making use of all the track limits there from McDonald in the background. But McIndoe's car hasn't looked comfortable, I think, for the second half of the race at all, J-Man. We saw it when McDonald ranged up behind him before, and McDonald went into the pits because he was clearly holding him up. So that car has not looked comfortable, whether it's a tyre pressure thing or what. But again, we see it sliding into the corners, not out of the corners. It's a little bit taily and a little bit sketchy. So he'll be nursing that. I think he'll be thankful that it's the last lap, really. Because John's chasing him.
He just threw it into the S's there. Just threw it in there.
Yeah.
McIndoe's currently 3 tenths up on his personal best. So, yeah, maybe he wasn't in his mode, looked at the margin and decided he's got to get a wriggle on.
Yeah.
Really pressing on hard now. What did I just see? Just wanted to Yeah, Kenny Simpson, the 68 car. He's been chasing Buddy Troy Wilson for a little while now. I don't think much is going to come from it, but yeah, good to have Kenny back on track. Kenny, one of our guys that races in real life, going to go and contest the Australian title for, I think they call them fender benders now. I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah, he's a good sport. Ken. He's been with us a long time, and I love seeing him out on track. So, although I think I've just, oh no, I was going to say, did I jinx something? I just thought of it in a really sideways moment.
It was very sideways. But yeah, one of the boys that even at our age is still racing, because there's a lot of guys that, you know, we do have a lot of real life races here at ASRNZ, and but most have retired from that and enjoy their sim racing these days. But
doesn't hurt as much, eh?
No, but well, and it doesn't cost as much.
So we just see Josh Rediger.
Josh Rediger running across the line, final lap. Nice golf work, claps. Josh. Golf claps all round.
I'd like to see what this final lap delivers for Nick Mickender at 6/10, a lap faster than his personal best. What does it deliver? Oh no, 6th best in the session since the pit stop, so 5 runs is okay.
So, yeah, McDonald in 3rd, Jeff Burse 4th, Jake McKellar in 5th, flashing headlight. Aztec coming around, 6th position. Ashley Rediger.
Ashley
going to coming around P7, coming to 1:30 as we speak. Nice work, Ash. Tidy as ever.
Kenny still hounding Troy Wilson.
Troy Wilson, we just picked up on that.
Yeah.
So,
very deep under brakes.
Very deep under brakes. You can't tell me he's not trying.
I tell you what, that might be a special chat that I have with both of those guys, or at least one of those guys at the end of this maybe, because I tell you what, they were locked in that one for the duration of that race. So congratulations on them, and congrats to Bob Laycock for rounding out the 10.
Yes, so Bobby Laycock,
solid result.
10th position. Like I said, no mean feats, even in such a small field. Awesome work. Dave Zero in 11th.
Oh, sorry, yeah, he was
Vaughan
in 11th.
Martin in 12th. Brad Robinson in 3rd. Pete Apsey in 4th. Steve Melling in 6th. And Steve Wilton actually drags that clown, that bloody thing, look at it, across the line for 16. Good on you, Farmer. At least you gave it a crack, mate. So, nice work. That's a wrap on the race. Well, let's get some guys up here for a bit of a chat.
Copy, mate. We'll grab this guy here. Comes in P3 for race 1, round 2. John McDonald, you got comms on us, mate?
Yeah. Hey, boys.
Hey, bro. Hey, COVID and all, mate, you did a stellar job out there to grab the 3rd step on the podium. How was that, mate? Was it hard work?
Oh, man, these cars are such a driver's car. They're so fun.
Yep. How's the re-entry with Jake McKellar, eh?
Oh, committed? Yep.
Very.
So, no, loved that. I thought we might join there. I had a pretty rubbish stop, to be honest, on the marks, and then when I came out, I spent half a lap with Bob. So I had to make a decisive pass there at the hairpin on him, so I knew I lost a bit of time, but that was all good. Ended up, I thought I was going to have a good race with Jake, but he looped it up out of the hairpin, so...
Yeah, we caught all those moments, mate. The pass at the classic pass down at the hairpin on Bob Laycock. He sort of only just gave you enough room to get it done, and then we also saw the exit entry slash with you and Jakey on the pits, and we also saw the McKellar spin, which the eyes would have lit up there a little bit.
Easy mistake to make too there. It's every part of you wants to get the gas, the foot down, so. Yeah. And to get out of there, but it just lights up. So, well done to Josh and Nick. Man, they ran a good race too. So,
yeah, 100%. They were on the gas, but no, you did a stellar job. We know that you've been under the weather, mate, with the flu. So, grab some hydration at the moment, mate.
Yep.
Dig deep for the second one, and yeah.
We'll do.
If
Cheers,
we can't
boys.
have a chat again, eh?
Well done, John.
Raji, cheers.
Way to go, Johnny. Well, there you go. So that was John McDonald in the 27 car rounding up the podium there for P3. So we'll go and grab Nick Mickindo, who has probably kind of become quite a bloody figure in the bloody comms box at the end of races these days. He makes his way in here a lot. Nick Mickindo, you got comms on us, mate?
Yeah, copy.
Dude, tell us about that race. I mean, clearly, you know, if we start you off at the start, you had a very strong car chasing down Josh. Where did it go from there?
Oh, bit of talent ran out of, basically.
Did your pressures go away at the back of the first stint, or?
Oh, they're all over the show, eh? Like
Right.
half the lap, the primo, the next lap, one little slide and they're fucked.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but it's hard work, that car.
Yeah, well, look, congratulations on the P2, and I got to also just point out that you did grab the fastest lap of the race on a 3:780, which was pretty impressive as well. It actually pipped your quali time. Congrats on the front row, matching the times with Jake McKellar. I don't know if you picked up on that.
Yeah, bang on. Yeah,
you'd have been pretty happy that you got that done before he did, mate. So that you got that front row.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, under a lot of pressure before the stops from John McDonald, but then clearly had a good stop, and then you pressed on. I did write a note about 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes from the end. Nick, hairpin moment, last 2 laps. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, I know the one. Yeah.
So you're awake to that now, right?
Oh yeah. Fuck, it's just you come in each corner hoping that the car's going to do the same thing as the last corner, you know, the last time round, but it doesn't always do that.
Yeah, right. No, well, you put on a great show for us. Like I said, congratulations on the P2, mate, and I'll let you ready up for this next one, because the next one will be just as big.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, boys.
Awesome.
Thanks, Nick.
See you.
Well, there you go, and we'll grab this guy that is no stranger to the number 1 spot. Josh Vertigo, you got comms on us, mate?
Yo.
Mate, awesome race out there. Was that meat and drink or a little bit of pressure at the start from Mickindo?
Oh no, there's definitely some pressure. I had to. I wasn't out for a Sunday cruise. I was still pushing, definitely. But I think
we caught a couple of big slide moments through the S's, mate.
Oh yeah, they inevitably happen with this car.
Yeah.
No, it was. Oh yeah, I got into a bit of a routine, a bit of a rhythm, and it was okay.
Yep. No, we did mention in the stream, mate, that you know, having raced with you and commentated for you, for a long time, we know that when you get into those situations, that if you make 2 seconds up the road in first position, I know what you're like, mate. I've raced with you enough that you tend to relax and start watching the numbers and just build on that margin. So I think you covered off really nice in that first stint in case there was going to be an undercut, and then you just built on it. It was nice. The boys come back at you with about 5 minutes to go, a little bit, probably half a tenth here, half a tenth there, and then you just pulled it out from about 3.8 to 5 pretty quickly after. I think Mickindo had a little bit of a slide at the hairpin, and you were just status quo. So congratulations on another first. I guess the only sad news out of that is we're still ruined the fact that you're not going to be here for the whole series, mate. It's we're still trying to come to terms with that, because I'd love to see you go the whole hog, but you got to do what you got to do, Josh. But congrats on that one.
Yeah, thanks guys. Yeah, it's just disappointing not to finish the season off, but life calls, unfortunately.
Yeah, mate. No, well, we'll enjoy you while we've got you anyway, Joshy, and best of luck to go out and maybe go 1-1 on this one, mate.
Yeah, no, that'd be good.
Awesome, buddy. Enjoy it. We'll talk
Cheers,
again
guys.
soon.
Nice work, Josh.
Cheers.
Come on. There you go, Dave. I guess this is our opportunity to maybe take a couple of minutes to grab some refreshments. And,
yes.
I haven't actually, to be honest, mate, I haven't looked and seen what the time is telling us. We've got 6.5 minutes before these guys go into another qualifying session, so
Just
fill your
enough.
drinks.
Yes. Have your break, fill your drinks. We will be back in a moment. Talk soon. Welcome back, everybody, to the official coverage of ASRNZ's 2022 DLC Cup Round 2 from Suzuka. Again, J-Man in the box with Davo here. The boys are just rolling out for Q2, J-Man.
Yeah. No, welcome back. You're welcome. I was just having a little moment there.
Yeah, a little bit of yawn.
No. I was watching Bobby Laycock. Not quite sure. I just picked up on the end of it. It's a bit late now for any 30s, but he had a bit of a whoopsie down into one as he exited the pit lane, and just reminded me when you come out of pit lane in these cars, you're on the limiter. You release the limiter. Obviously, you put quite often is flat during the limiter process, and they give you a whole lot of and then the traction goes some way, and clearly probably what happened to Bob.
And then the boost kicks in, and it's all happening.
It's all fun and games, mate, until the tyres let go. But so I'm not sure what happened there, but maybe a little bit of just no tyre temp and made the grass. So
there you go. Somebody's got to do it. Awesome stuff.
Hey, just want to pick up session 2, Q2, 7 minutes. 7 minutes free for all out there, guys. Gassed up with enough to get 3 done. So you could imagine that you're in the proximity of around about 10 litres. I feel that these cars think it's around 2.1 litres a lap around this 5.8 kilometre circuit. I believe it is, somewhere around the 5.8 K mark.
Something like that.
So just want to pick up as well that changing conditions, sun's out, lots of UV on the track, however the track is optimum, but 29 and 39 degrees respectively for track temp, and the temperature says that they won't be making as much horsepower, but there will be a bit more grip on offer. So whether or not these guys crack into the low threes, we saw Josh Pole at race 1 on a 2:03.58.
And was a 5, yep.
So whether or not they improve on that decision, relative to maybe these track temps, and that session at the back end of the last one was no optimum.
Well, it would be interesting to watch, like you said, maybe a little bit less horsepower, but more grip. So, potentially that equation could work. So, definitely qualifying session to watch. We probably need to look after Q1. Who did we see equal Josh Rediger's time?
Well, no one equaled him, but it was Nick McIntyre.
It was Nick McIntyre and Jake McKellar. So I think that's where the cameras are probably going to sort of concentrate on for most of these 7 minutes.
Yep. We know Nick's probably got that raw speed if he can get it still. We saw the car very nervous back in race 1, but often a nervous car is fast, and if he can make this thing fast in 1 lap, it'll go a long way towards him. Maybe I see Josh Vertigo is actually tailing McIntyre on track in this qualifying session.
I see that. But look, McIntyre, self-confessed. He says running out of talent, but I think he gets a bit distracted.
He's got bucket loads.
Yeah, he has.
I don't know. Yeah,
and it's not about running out.
Yeah,
but look, he definitely gets distracted or a little bit lax towards the end of the race. We've seen it before, not only with GT4s but the GT3s. He can quite easily fall back into the clutches of a following driver, and sometimes really doesn't do him any favours. But luckily stay in front. I think it was McDonald for.
I think Josh has made ground on this.
Nice work. Yeah, so there you go. McIntyre and then Josh Vertigo. Bang, bang. First 2 laps.
4-4 plays a 3-7.
And then it's Jake McKellar with a 4-6-4-5.
So where's Joshy there? Did he just roll right out? What was the story there? Joshy went back to the pits. Now,
he's gone back to the pits.
You cannot re-enter the track.
Oh, okay. So he's called it. He's done a set. Well, that's basically his qualifying lap from last race, isn't it? Maybe a 10th off it or so. So he's happy. He's happy with what he's got.
Yep. It's a pretty stout lap. Jake McKellar on a 4.6 is already 4 tenths up there. Only played him down to 2, 4, 4-1. The boys are looking for some margin.
Yeah.
Serious margin.
John McDonald only, again, just a few tenths out. I see Az chasing hard on John McDonald there too. Obviously not getting held up at all off air between each other. Both of them pushing very hard.
Good pressing on, but he's only in there on a 5-0, so he's got a lot of time.
Yeah, so 8 tenths up on his lap at last glance. So.
What do you reckon, Dave? Are we talking the UV and the extra 10th possibly? Because Josh hasn't even matched the 25 that he did at session 1.
No. Well,
so the track's slower?
I think so. I do.
Yeah. So John is going to improve here.
He is.
And at this point, looking at the margins, it would improve to the front row to be shared with Josh, but Nick McIndoe is actually going faster, and Jake McKellar is going faster as well.
So Jake McKellar very quick, actually. Jake McKellar and John McDonald way quick. As we just see McIndoe run across the line.
Oh, big slide from John McDonald. Did he take too much out of Cassio? He might have.
Jake McKellar puts it in position. John McDonald still well up on his time, but is it enough to get past?
They've got one more lap to run. They can do one more. Jake McKellar actually coming perilously close to Josh Vertigo. He's actually only a tenth away. He's actually only at 1/10 away from taking the pole.
Yeah. So out on another lap and a couple of tenths up. Definitely worthy of a watch. Might just pop up there and have a quick look. John McDonald, well back. McIndoe down on his time at the moment, or just flickering as an equal time. But as you can see, the attitude of McKellar's car. He's pushing. He's pushing
hard. He wants a pole.
He thinks he knows he's got the measure. He's just come off the back of a Gt3 championship win. Guy's confident. He's got the talent. We know he's got it in him. Still up on his time. Still up on his time, Jamie. He's looking good.
Yeah, I'm going to say he can carry this. He can carry this down to 130R.
His time, as it stands, is
enough.
Is enough.
He only needs a 10.
And he's up 3.
He is up 3, so 130R will be critical.
And it's as easy as it looks on camera here. Very difficult corner to get fast and right.
He's scrubbed that all off. He's absolutely matching his time.
And he just gives it away. There you go. See, that's how much it can change. One corner, 130R there. Really did just break that lap, didn't it?
Yeah. Much better qualifying.
Easily done.
Yeah, much better qualifying that time round. So he's taking ahead of Jeff this one. So that's 56 reversal, I think. So Josh Vertigo taking the pole again. Jake McKellar P2. Nick McIndoe P3. So that's a role reversal. You remember that those guys shared the equal time in Q1, but Nick McIndoe laying the time down first got the better of the position. So those guys have swapped that around. So you'll see Nick McIndoe and John McDonald on the second row this time. Aztec and Jeff Burst, that'll be a great battle on the third row.
Won't
Martin with a very, very strong qualifying with a potential PB of a 5.5. So very good lap from Paul Martin there with Steve Melling.
Vaughan did well last race. I think he had a bit of a curly moment early on in the evening.
Turn 1. Yep.
Yeah, but mate, didn't he come on strong towards the end of the race? And look at that qualifying lap.
Yep, that early pit stop served him well in race 1. Ashley Vertigo, Steve Wilton, Kenny Simpson, 9th, Steve Wilton 10th, rounds out the 10, Ashley Vertigo, Brad Robertson, Pete Apsey, Bob Laycock, Troy Wilson and Dave Zero rounds out the 16th.
Work, boys.
So Steve Wilton putting himself on the 10 there, obviously a bit of a late show for race 1.
Yeah.
Saved up all his energy for race 2, so let's hope we can see him move forward.
Yeah, go Farmer, we're rooting for you, mate. Stay hydrated. I know he's sick at the moment.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you hydrate with either, as long as you're hydrated.
That's right.
So, just looking at that. Oh, okay, I I do just got to remember here. So you will see Josh Vediger receive 30 kilos. Nick Mcindoe will receive 25.
Our beloved BOP.
So yeah, see how that plays in. The 30 clearly didn't upset Joshy that time.
And putting the car away in the garage after one flying lap.
Gets it done. So with that extra 30 kilos, did he only put gas in enough for an out lap in one? Did he try and keep the weight reduction down that way?
Sneaky little bugger.
Could have. I must ask him later. If he makes a podium, I must ask him how much fuel he actually did run on that. Where's my notepad?
Come on, write that down.
Yeah. So as we see, they're about to, in another minute and a half, embark on their full out lap here. People, this race, as per the first race, they do have a 30-minute race ahead of them. CPS in this race, so mandatory 1 litre minimum fuel dump. No real requirement to take tyres with these in this short 30-minute race. Pit limiter is manually forced, so these guys do have to scrub down to the, I believe, 50k an hour and engage the pit limiter in first gear.
No mean feat.
Yeah, no crossing the blend lines on the way in and way out. Those things will be monitored. Yeah, so plenty to play for here. It's a 5-round series. At this point, talk of a potential encore if we needed it. But yeah, at this point scheduled for 5 points will be available on offer again next week. I'll be all over that. Right, no.
So as we count down, about 10 seconds to go before they fire up the cars for their formation lap and get these bad boys warmed up and ready to go. Look at that field. 16 here tonight. Oh, Josh just gets the heat into the rears immediately.
Don't they sound good, David?
Sounds lovely.
So, did McKellar come in this position that half race?
I can't remember. Yes, I think so.
I believe he did. So that served him well this time as well, because obviously the car that's screwed up here. No way. He's well amongst the mix, qualifying P2 on the front row with Joshy. And so in this series, the ballast only carries over to race 2. So it's a clean slate next round, and we go to the next round of the next part.
Yep.
So everybody turns up at the next track with the same car and the same
zero ballast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so great concept there, actually, just trying to keep the points even and keep the racing close. And he's delivering so far. This is race 3 of the season, round 2, second race of round 2. At Suzuka here, viewers, take a quick moment to thank ABC Tech for keeping ASRNZ online and also SDS for continued support for all things racing at ASRNZ as the boys circulate, trying to get a bit of warmth into those brakes and tyres there, J-Man.
Well, I tell you what, even up here in the booth, mate, I'm just feeling at these points, you know, like, the start of the season, we never restart here at ASRNZ. It's part of the driver briefing that these guys were all part of every single race here at ASRNZ.
No, zero restart.
Yeah, we do not do starts at this place. So, you know, and one thing that they do have as well is you've got a genuinely readdress policy. So, you know, if you get it wrong and you bomb someone down into one or something and you get it wrong, rotate them, you are expected to pull off the race line and give it back. So I always get nervous at these times because there's, you know, albeit there's only 16 cars out on track, you know, they're bumper to bumper for the first couple of laps. So, yeah, I guess
so much can go wrong.
Where would you want to be right now if you were out there, Davo? Would it be P1?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, out the front. But then I always I used to put so much pressure on myself I'd bin it anyway.
Yeah. As we see them, they're about to go two abreast here, heading just out of heading down towards Casio.
Yes, and lining up nicely as they all start. the guys in the back are always funny to watch as they come down and zoom up behind the front of the grid. Yeah, it's crazy, but yeah, nice clean formation as they go into the chicane. We're going to go racing any moment now. Fantastic race one, J-Man. It is.
Josh, hold the inside.
Look at him. He's going to do it. He's got the jump there. Round two. ASRNZ 2022 DLC GT4. We're going to go racing any moment now.
See what, Jake's got some serious pressure on.
It's a green. Oh, McKellar. I thought he had the jump, but Josh
It looks like
called it. Oh, look at McIntyre. He's going to put pressure on McKellar straight away. There's contact.
He's in there. He was up there.
McKellar holds it. Nice work. Tidy stuff. A little bit of inside action back there.
That's Farmer and Kenny Simpson. Very, very close through the first of the S's.
Very tidy stuff, and it's still bunched at the back there.
It is.
Really nice vision here from the helicam here at Suzuka.
I tell you what, that's the pack from Mark back. It's really bloody tight.
So nice stuff. Get back up the point.
Yeah, Jakey's just recovered from that start. I thought he got the jump, but then the second phase of the start, it was all Josh and Mickendo, and Jake was looking at what he could do around the outside of Josh, and Mickendo picked his pocket down to one, so Josh very, very wide off the exit of the hairpin.
Oh no, and he suffered from it straight away. Look at Mickendo. And McKellar's going to just come with anyway. Look at him just tailing.
To the left hand.
Oh, it looks like he might have.
He's going to pressure.
Oh,
he's still there. Oh, keep it there. Hold the line.
Yeah, Josh well out.
Driving.
Look at McKellar. Look at McKellar and John Boy just trying to grab the draft from those three cars.
Oh, that's amazing bit of driving from these two drivers. Oh, McKellar gets through as well. Oh, very impressive. McDonald on the outside of Josh.
And he's got the inside down into.
Josh getting his pocket picked big time here.
Oh, he's held McDonald.
And all the meantime, Nick McIntyre is see you later, boy. I don't want any part of that. I'm gone.
What? An opening lap. J-Man. Oh yeah, that is Aztec on the outside of John McDonald.
It is.
Which will give him the rights if he can make it live out there, which he has.
He's going to make it live there.
And it's put him on the inside there. Aztec lined that up from way back. It's been hard to focus on some of these guys just in the background because the top three. It's just
and we see
out of control.
Actually going at it too through the S's. Steve Wilton looking to round up two of them through the S's on the outside. Can't quite do it. Has to tuck back in. They are really lost.
Oh, mate, I'm lost. And look, just listen to these guys. This is lap 2. really early stages of lap 2 here. We've got Wilton and Brad Robinson, both of them with damage on the front of the car. Yeah, Wilton still on the back of Brad Robinson.
Down through the diggers.
He's lost some pace, but Brad off.
Yeah, look for a move.
Oh, look here, he's got it. He's got the run. Bradley just with that little time in the grass there.
Wow.
We need a team of cameramen.
Mate, seriously, we need to extend the broadcast crew, mate. We need shit everywhere. What's up, hey? Look at those, showing his intent very early. Clearly not happy to play second quarter after race 1. He does have 5 kilos less than the Medica car, but the guy with no weight in this battle at the top 3 right now is Jake McKellar.
It's Jake McKellar, who's sitting smack bang in between Aztec in front of Gt3. And look at this battle. Look at this going on.
Where's John McDonald?
He's back. He's back one. Oh no, he's more than his back one. He got into the pits.
Where is he? I'm struggling to see him. He is well back. What did we miss?
And there's the track. Okay, so we got Aztec and Gt3 coming through 130R in the replay. And so where's gone? What John's back in 13? Is he
No, he's not.
Okay, so Aztec just out breaking himself running into
I'm going to have to be mate. I can't for the love of money work out why he's gone back. It won't be Aztec running straight from the Casio triangle.
Yeah.
He's going to have to back that off.
He has.
Don't my heart on about that.
And he's definitely redressed it. But,
can I just grab a moment? He's just grabbed JB down here. It's really going to be pretty. And I'll try not to upset him too much on track. John McDonald, I don't want to throw you out of your rhythm, mate, but I'm just really curious. You missed what happened there. How come you're so far back, mate?
Yeah, I was up beside Aztec coming out of the hairpin, and this car got a bit of a whipper snapper on, and we were kind of side by side, and I guess it wasn't any fault of anyone's really. I was just there on the inside when his car kind of snapped. He got a little bit loose coming out, and then it snapped, and I was there, and I just came out worse off. So,
hey, look, you've got your busy guys coming up around the outside of 200.
I think it's born.
With any consolation, mate, those that open lap was absolutely spectacular.
Amazing.
I love that side-by-side stuff and trying to give each other room and racing hard.
Yeah, hey, plenty of time to move towards John, so I know what the racing head down, come up, and
awesome stuff, mate.
Stay close to the 3 guys up ahead of you, mate, and we'll have a bit of react to you later on.
Copy.
Thanks, bud. There you go.
So amazing first lap, and then just ends up back in bloody 12th position. Unbelievable.
Front 3. Look at
the front 3. You can throw a blanket over the slide at the moment. Yeah. So, and I was going to say we need 4 cameras.
Can you get the message down to one of these Asians on the no disrespect, one of these Japanese guys on the camera down there so we can get off the rear wheel a bit quicker though?
I think we need to get out of the front of Brad Robinson at the moment. He's all over the back of bloody Farmer. Steamboat.
He is actually right on.
So yeah, nice work, Brad. It's actually gone strength over the top. It just eases off there and actually, instead of taking advantage of that situation, probably a top place.
Set up the move on. I'm watching live.
So we'll jump in Josh Bennigan's car now.
You'll see what a move look at the hairpin.
Through Spoon. There's the amount of talent in these 3 cars here in this little small section of track. Very tidy stuff. Look at these guys. Similar but slightly different lines. All 3 of those cars. They're all the same vehicle. All Porsches. But yeah, slide, hit the lines between 3 and again.
Yeah.
And again. Yeah. So amazing. Oh, as Josh goes way deep, takes evasive action.
Jake
And,
slide out of the get that time. That'll make it
yeah, because it looks like even McIntyre was sideways. Looks like Nick. Okay, yep. So yeah, definitely the first of the stoppers, and definitely hard to take eyes off this top battle at the moment.
Oh, they are just absolutely bumper to bumper. Oh, Josh with a huge slide.
And same corner. Same corner we saw him do it in race 1.
Yeah, it was the same corner. But look, he
doesn't, I don't think he loses anything from it, because he just picks to the apex, that really late apex on that corner.
And still coming down through the digners.
Oh, mate. And that's that corner, you really see how hard they're pushing. They really bounce off the inside ripple strip and right out wide, right out to the extremes of the outside ripple strip. Okay, here we go. This is where, we've seen both of those two top drivers, McKellar and McIntyre, make mistakes there in race 1. And both of them held that together with Josh breathing down the neck. So, that was a hold your breath moment, just to tell you.
Oh, for the 3 of them.
Look how close this is. Josh, look at him, it's like a shark. Just waiting.
He's hunting. He's sitting in 5th. Great shine for Farmer. Brad Robson, obviously Aztec's just taken Aztec and taken himself out of that battle. Both were right up there. Both were taken to the decided to go for bits, I think. And then I'm not sure what position Aztec was, but I wanted to say he was either 4th or 5th.
Tight.
Very. Josh having another big look down into one on Jake McKellar.
Oh, he had a massive look out at 130 down the chicane.
We're going to throw it into turn 1.
Yeah, all of them had a bit of a slide. McKellar did his little slide really early and gathered it up. And Joshy just slid the bloody thing really off and on all the way around the corner. So, look, really got to jump back and have a quick look at, actually, I was going to just pop back to Farmer, and I noticed he was just rolling. Watch his stopping just quickly. So much action on track, we can't see
Aztec's coming through Casio. I believe it's these two that are battling. So Farmer about to lead, Aztec coming down. This is going to be close.
This will be close.
Oh, hang on, no, I think Aztec's going to round him up. He's rounded him up. He has rounded him up.
Nice work from Aztec.
Yep.
Kept it clean.
Gordon Martin's out. Oh, so he's completed his lap.
Oh, again, as the cameras just pick up onto this trio up the front, J-Man, sorry to interrupt, out of the hairpin with McKellar sideways, meat in the sandwich, so to speak, and yeah, nervous, just trying to get not up the back and toe, but not letting anything go to Josh, so he was the only one that was sideways coming out of the corner.
And they are all just absolutely mirroring each other's times at this point. 2043. That is the last lap time.
And that's hard to do in such close proximity, isn't it, really? You know, like when these guys are so close together.
Well, you're pushing your apex off the current running.
Yeah, because you're unsighted. You can't see some stuff, you know, when you get really close. So, yeah, nice stuff.
Josh getting a nice run off the Casio triangle in the final bit of chicane there. He actually looked really, really solid off there. Took a lot more curb than Jake in the middle.
Again, just that different line, that different style on how they deal with that. This type of car out of those type of corners. It's great to watch these three.
So those last lap times are quoted lap 4.34344. That was 4.64647. So they're slightly quicker, and when I mean slightly, it's a bee's dick.
Yeah.
There's nothing in it. I feel like Josh is being held up at the moment by Jake, but Jake's doing exactly what he needs to do and putting the car in the exact right spot. So if Josh is going to go through, he's going to have to force the issue.
Yeah, for sure. And that just plays into Nick's hands, I suppose, really, because he's just got that little bit of breathing space.
Yeah.
It's not bloody much, though, is it?
Like I said, I mean, I did like to these cars to race these things at the level these guys are racing right now. This is impressive. These things are incredibly hard to drive at this pace.
They're nervous, aren't they?
Oh, they just are. There's no traction control. You move around. Very little they can do as far as tuning. And Josh is going to have a look up the inside of the spoon.
Oh, Jake, very wide.
Yeah, very, very wide.
And it's still wide.
He is.
It doesn't want.
You
just don't want to back off. You don't, and you need to get that nose back down. And you seem reluctant to do that as it pushed wide on the last apex.
Hey, Bob Laycock's still there. Heading right now, holding off Ashley Whittaker at the moment. So really big shout out to Bob. I don't know if you watch the streams back, Bob, but all credit to you, mate. You're a humble racer. You come in here. The number one game for you, mate, is to come in here and you've made it quite clear. And by the look of that, you're having a hell of a lot of fun with that dog. Quite looking behind you. It's a great drive to Brad.
And Ashley's no chunk behind the wheel, mate. And definitely in a Porsche, so. Oh, I think Bob just went a little bit wide there.
That's a huge
tidy as ever.
Big slide.
We've got to get back up the guys.
Oh, right. That's currently the fastest guy out of track, I might add too, with a 2037. 90. Josh wide.
Josh nearly in the sand.
Oh, how close is that? How's Day Zero going? He's made a stop. Oh, Kenny Simpson with a stop go 30. Unlucky, Kenny. That is really, really unlucky. And Nick McIndoe just got a little bit of fresh air. He's just ordering on 7 to 8 tenths of a second. So, that, you know, that in this battle is one of the biggest margins we've seen this race.
Yeah, I think that little push that Josh gave McKellar just in those last few laps really did.
We are over halfway through this race too, Dave, I just noticed.
I know, right. So.
Half an hour races just go so fast.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh, you really well.
Yeah, and the rate these guys are, it just seems even quicker. Just looking at Vaughan Martin, is it? Oh, that's actually John McDonald ranging up on him. Coming into the hairpin.
So he's in recovery mode. He has made a stop.
So again, John with the inside.
He's up the inside.
Textbook move into the hairpin.
Yeah. We just tuck it down and we'll cut it off the 5-point champ. John, very got a big idea as far as the racing system, lady. Even though he had a blue there earlier on in the piece, that thing is where he's even under the weather with a bit of corona, mate, he's still a classic.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Dave, you just carry on this year. I'm just going to monitor the stop as you see Kenny Simpson clearing the stop go 30.
As we see McKellar off track.
Oh dear.
Just slightly, and let's Josh Whittaker go. We're going to have to go back and have a quick look at that, J-Man.
I don't know, that was a long stop from Jeff. Way too long way to get away to. That's an incredibly long stop. Okay, back to Jake.
So out of Josh's car.
Nick had him. Okay, I'm catching up on that.
Yeah, so just coming out of the distance, up the hill.
Yeah.
Unfortunate
Yeah,
for
that's
McKellar.
pushing hard.
Definitely
Just a little bit of
way
grass
hard.
on the outside was all it was. I'll tell you what.
These guys still well in touch though, J-Man. It has been a shuffle of positions, but...
Josh has got a sniff now too, mate, because Nickenbo, while we were in the replay, came off the Ethan and did his traditional sideways second gear spin up out of...
Yeah, he goes full drift mode.
Yeah, and Joshy's got a half a sniff, so I don't know, if it was me, I've done now.
So, yes, look, we are down nearly to 10 minutes, and these guys have not stopped.
Oh, Jeff Bruce.
Is that Jake? That's McKellar in?
McKellar's in. Jeff Bruce has got a drive-through.
Oh, Jeffro.
He's got a drive-through though. He hasn't got
a drive-through. Oh, that'll be from exceeding
track limits.
Track limits, no doubt.
Can we just I just grabbed Jeffro and just find out what that one's all about. We want to know. We got these guys it's part of the deal. Jeff first, mate. Sorry, don't want to upset your rhythm as you come out of Spoon down onto the back chute heading to 130. What's the drive-through for, mate? Track limits or fitness system? You got comms on me? He might have done. He doesn't have a push. He doesn't have a push to talk button or something, but he's not happy. Anyway, we'll find out a little bit more about that later on. Just stay with him in the car and see if he comes in the lane. As he's trundling down, fumbling with buttons, he might talk to us. You got ears on, Jeff? You got us? Copy? No, come on.
Good luck, Jeff.
Anyway, anyhow. I felt like Martin Brundle there. I felt like Martin Brundle trying to navigate the celebrities on the general. But anyway, it's okay. We'll move on. So, Josh, hunting McIndoe. Hunting
is the correct term, I think, too.
Because the last lap, McIndoe was a 5-1 and Josh Redigan was a 4-5, so there's some 6 tenths in there.
Yeah. I think the cameras are actually watching Kenny Simpson on Aztec at the moment.
Where is he?
To be honest. Oh! And as we just come around, we got one of the Castrol cars in the wall.
Can't see that. Can't see it.
Aztec.
Kenny Simpson is not even showing up on my timing board anymore, so I can't watch that battle. Gone, did he exit?
It must be Kenny then. Yeah, I was watching Aztec.
Kenny, oh, he's in last. Kenny is in last. Not over there. Brad Robinson out of the third. We've got Josh Redigan in and Nick McIndoe in. So it's a race in the pit lane for both those. Josh off the jacks first. Nick McIndoe off the jacks. Does Joshy get him? No, he does not, but it is a
very
lot
close,
closer on the way out than on the way in. And who is that coming down the turn run on a hot set of tyres, already made his stop? Snake.
Of course it is. So the three come together as expected, really. So yeah, nice work. All good, clean pit stops. Jake will be kicking himself for that little mistake at the top of the hill earlier in the race. So
just tucked up behind Vaughan Martin. Yes, too. Vaughan doing a good job inside the 10 at the moment. John McDonald, after that big whoopsie going right back, has made his way all the way back up at this point to 7th. With his old mate Farmer.
Old mate Farmer's not doing too bad.
He's not that far up the road.
He's pretty well got the COVID as well. Just watching Jethro and old Robbie Laycock having a bit of a touch up in a T1. Might have another look at that.
I think Jeff might have tagged him, but they got away with it.
Yeah, no, nice stuff. Yeah, close racing, good racing. So, and T1 here is a pretty hectic corner actually. It's very fast in.
You've got a hot spot, they can get a laser gun down there.
Yeah, you gotta get a lot of shit like slowed down pretty quickly. So, yeah, nice work from both of those guys to keep all that together. Awesome replay.
I mean, I'm not sure what's happened to Dave through this one, but yeah, he certainly was featured a lot better in race 1. So something's happened to Dave this one, and he's well off.
He's got
the place this one.
Yeah, but Kenny's still behind him, so he's not last. He's doing okay.
No.
Beautiful looking car too. He's got a tick there.
Moment into one again. Oh my gosh, man, he's just got no problems backing this car up.
Yeah, well, like you mentioned, it's the nature of the Porsche, isn't it? You know, to just back the bloody thing in. So easily done. It's inevitable, so to speak.
Some 3.9 seconds behind. So Brad, why is Brad Robertson in? He is in, and that thing is inked.
Maybe that's why he's in.
So that gives Farmer and John McDonald and everybody else behind them at this point another position. So that brings Farmer up to P5 and John McDonald up to P6. So that's
nice.
That's just, I mean, I'm going off of what happened to John earlier on. That's a solid recovery. Josh Whittaker hunting big time now. There's a bit of a push going on at the moment. Bit of a push going on for the supremacy in the top spot. So Picardo having a big slide through Spoon.
Yeah, 5 minutes to go. His car looks like it did in race 1 with 5 minutes to go. So again, loss of concentration, I think, from Nick. The car's quick. He is quick.
He is quick. He's definitely quick. I mean, anybody that drives a Porsche, drives it in front of Josh, doing good things, because Josh loves the Porsche. He has a big slide.
But what's the pressure that's going to be applied over the next 3-4 laps here as we wind down?
Yeah, this is what the boys sign up for, though. You know, this is the pinnacle. This is what they sign up for. If you can chase someone this close or defend somebody this close, good luck getting to sleep straight away tonight.
So true, so true.
Oh, Josh, he just got such impressive car control. You know, when the thing busts into the slide, he doesn't leave a lot of ground. He just lets the car float. Nick, in his own right, doing an absolutely amazing job. He's driving the car a lot straighter than Josh. Josh with a big understeer moment and oversteer moment in the second of the S's here. Just cost him a couple of 3/10.
Yeah, just enough to give let Nick take a breath.
Can we,
again,
maybe next time round, can we get an onboard with Joshy, and I'll see if I can call us around the lap of Suzuka with Josh chasing Nick McIndoe.
Yeah, so McIndoe again sideways, certainly under the bridge and down towards the hairpin here. Now we watch these guys with our breath, just holding our breath because we don't know what they're going to do. But how clean was all 3 of them there out of the hairpin, J-Man, nicely as they head down towards Spoon.
Beautiful. The car's holding a beautiful line through 200R heading towards Spoon, so it sets them up really, really nicely for this long loaded double apex left-hander, which is Spoon heading onto the back straight. And then at this point of time, at this point of the night, with only 2.5 minutes to go in race 2, the guys have nearly done an hour's racing tonight. They know where their brake mark is for 130.
Oh yeah, it's almost muscle memory, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. They're just going through the motions at this point. If we're telling himself not to watch Spirit too much, he needs to hit his marks. Jake McKellar is now starting to put the motor on the Joshy. So that's well, we have an onboard with Josh. Right, so here we go. Coming down. Straight thing today, though. Josh Whittaker, and we're heading down into the ones that are going down the box into 1 here, and he'll go probably down to third gear here, a little bit of oversteer there, grabbing A-Holt working forward through the night, he goes back to third through the start of the S's, looking for a rhythm here, lots of oversteer all the time, the tyres pretty hot late in the day, lots of track tip, lots of ambient tip, rolling, trying to keep a rhythm coming up through these S's here, as we come into Dunlop here, and roll up through here, making sure we don't make a draft on the outside of here, comes into the path, up to the fifth gear, left-hander, goes down the 41 into the deckers, and then wait to delay the thing on the 8th gear, down the third gear, he drops the 6th gear under the bridge, heading up the crest here, go all the way back to the 2nd gear here, with the Porsche punch out of here, Josh actually first, a little bit of punch, short shift, a little bit sideways, back to 2nd gear, coming up to 200R now, a very flat check corner, looking to the step right on the right hand side, step up the spoon, double 8 corner, looking for the first gear, delaying the front occupation, looking for a strong exit with the back straight as we head down to 130R. So he just makes the apex here, a little bit wide of the apex actually, lots of oversteer, Josh catching it really, really well, but the Merrill team taking Callaway as they come down the back straight here in Suzuka, heading down. He's just come back to here, back to the confident, nice and early here, took the apex here, doesn't eventually go quick. Yeah, they can touch away here, coming in for about the 120 mark down here, hard on the way to the Casio, back down the 2nd gear here, sometimes short shift there, Josh does. The Casio behind, another short shift there, third, coming out of the final curve, heading for a front straight, that is a lap of Suzuka.
Nice work, J-Man.
Right, man. Neither is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
So, yeah, as they cross the line for the final lap, these guys inseparable for the whole race. It's been hard for us to keep our eyes off this battle. Amazing. It's like literally from the drop of the green flag. These guys were nearly 3 wide multiple times. So, amazing stuff. Look, it's that corner. It's that corner. And look at him as he struggles up through Dunlop. And this is where Jake actually gave away his position. 2 wide at Dunlop. And look at these two now. That's the closest Jake's been to him since then.
It is on. I'll tell you what, he'll be undercut at the head, but he won't want to make any mistakes that are out of the head.
Look at that.
Apologies to anybody else behind them, but she's a red hot battle here at the minute.
So yeah, nice tidy stuff from all again. Haven't they nailed the exit on the hairpin?
Oh, they have.
Since early in race 1. no mistakes.
The director called this the last lap, or is there one more to go?
Yes.
This is it.
Yeah, this is it. Race director called it. McKellar very wide. And he's going to get a game from it.
Yeah,
he keeps it together. Oh, just got a snap.
I'll tell you.
Oh, because he had that. Didn't he have to run on that Vedica car?
Yeah, these guys are so awake to what the attitude of these cars are doing.
Oh, that was tough to watch because he looked like he had that run.
I don't know what happened here, but McDonald's ahead of Wilson. So I know we were on the last lap, we're just watching.
There we go.
Mickendoe going to come in and take a victory here.
And nice work, well deserved from Nick McIndoe.
Yeah, great
there after
quality from Nick McIndoe, Josh Vedica and Jake McKellar.
Look, all 3 of those guys were, mate, pat on the back.
Yep, the 11 car of Ansett coming through. That's a great drive from him. Just an stellar job from the 27 car that ran into some troubles early in the race, racing with Aztec and just avoiding something or you miss something off camera. It cost him a fair bit, but he's made him way all the way back to 5th. Steve Wilton under the weather as well with a bit of illness. Great result in a 6th. Ashley Vedica, he's coming through in the shortly presented Golden Squad livery in 7th. And Vaughan Martin, shout out to Vaughan. I have to give you a ring tomorrow, buddy. That's a great result for the P8. And we see Gt3 and Steve Mellon are going to go side by side down to the line. And I believe Steve goes get that. Yes, he is. I think Gt3 had a run deep at the final chicane. And Steve-O got that the P9 for Steve. Oh, they take contact coming down the spot.
Of course they do.
Yeah, they did really like each other. They really did.
Look at those. Look at him. Of course they do.
I got to mention too, Pete Apsey actually came in front of those guys in P8. So Pete Apsey actually duped those guys to P8. So well done, Pete.
Famous Bobby Laycock, Troy Wilson.
Kenny Simpson, Dave Zero, and Brad Robertson. What a great race, mate! I'm gonna have to start this podium chat going. I want to hear what. Probably going to pull this guy out of a conversation that he's having because he's probably got a big smile on his face. Jake McKellar, you got comms off us?
Yeah, mate.
Mate, how good was the start of that race, let alone the finish of it?
Yeah, pretty full on, eh?
Mate,
Boys are going hard. Stay weight on.
Yeah, like you guys, just so much mad respect. Yeah, was it as much fun for you as it looked when we were?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. The first race I was sort of racing alone for a while.
Yep.
So that one was pretty fun for sure.
Yep. No, you found your feet. I know early in the week, mate, or the back end of last weekend, a few of us got on early and you probably turned up and were a little bit behind the 8 ball, but shit, you certainly found the pace to the back end of the week, mate. You turned up with the numbers that counted. So yeah, well done. Still carrying that form over from the Gt3 series, mate. You'll be enjoying this one.
Yeah, these cars are beast, eh? So yeah, that was a mean race.
Yep, they are a true driver's car, mate. So well done. We know what you're capable of now. So yeah, I think if anybody gets to race around you, they'll know that they have to dig deep. So well done on the P3 in that one, mate. That's a great result.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
User was moved out of your channel.
Okay. This guy here, he battled hard for a P2. So we'll grab him down. He'll probably have a smile ear to ear. Josh, you got comms with us?
Hey.
Mate, how good was that?
Yeah, good fun, good battle. Yeah, I just pushed a bit hard, trying to catch up to Jake and Nick. And then just the rear tyres just weren't having it, especially into the first corner. The sort of the double apex first corner. Yeah, I was leaning on that rear left a lot. So yeah, by the last sort of 10 minutes of the race, it was just going away from me a lot through there, through the first sector especially, where you lean on the tyres a lot. So just didn't quite have the pace to stay with Nick and overtake.
Yeah, nice. Tell me about the start of the race, mate. Obviously, another great lap. I had a question noted down for you, mate, and the question was, you chose to do a one and done situation. You're out and you banked a lap, which was a beautiful 2037. Did you fuel the car lighter, knowing that you had 30 kilos in the car?
No, it was the same fuel weight that I used last time.
Okay. I just wondered. You opted for a very early. Get it done on a 3.7. Maybe you thought with a hotter track, it was optimum, but it was hotter than session 1. That, clearly the rest of the boys didn't go faster. Nobody went faster than Q1 in respect to those top boys. So I just wondered whether you went lighter. And then tell me about the start of the race. It looked very clean, but looked very aggressive from the McKellar McIndoe cars. I mean, plenty of respect out there, but she was a lot to play for. Did it feel like that out there?
Yeah, no, it was just good racing. Just had I didn't quite get the power down right out of the hairpin, and then that just sort of allowed Nick up the inside of Spoon, and then that compromised the exit of Spoon, which let Jake have a run. So no, it was fair game. It was just one small mistake.
Fair game.
I tell you
it was epic to watch.
Yeah, it was 30 minutes of it, mate. So if you get the opportunity to watch it, I'm not sure what your situation is. It's certainly, the famous blue and white Porsche or colours that you run certainly made a lot of camera time, and we really enjoyed that. So we've got to thank you for the battle that you just applied, because you had it in front of you and behind you, so you had the box seat, I think, for that one.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, no, it was good fun.
Yeah, no. Hey, look. Well, so was that it, mate, or is there one more in you, or you're off after this one? Is it?
No, we're all off now.
Okay,
Yeah.
mate. Hey, well, look, best of luck and stuff with your papers and your endeavours over the coming weeks and months. And yeah, can't wait to catch up again once you do that, Josh. We will miss you while you're out and about on your adventures, and yeah, we'll no doubt catch up again soon.
Cheers, boys. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Thanks, Josh.
Awesome, brother.
Talk
Thank you.
soon.
User was
What an
moved out of
awesome
your
battle!
channel.
What an awesome battle! Now I got to grab this guy because this guy's
User
This
was
guy's
moved
really
to your
earned it
channel.
tonight. I think he did this one with weight. Wickendo, you got comms with us?
Copy.
You sign up for it, mate. Nights like that.
Oh, I love that shit, eh? That was epic.
Okay, so tell me about the start, because from where we were looking,
The first lap.
Yeah, first lap.
That was the best part.
Yeah, okay.
I loved that. That was
Right.
yeah, I don't know. Just got a good start. I don't know if the others were napping or I don't know if you can jump it or what, but just got the demon start and
Yeah. Hey, you might want to give the Grove boys a call, mate, because you did a bit of a Davey Reynolds there. I think Josh, you got the initial jump. Jakey had a better second phase off the start, but then Nick Wickendo come through and picked both their pockets down into one, and the move out of 200R heading up into Spoon, you had to set that up through the right-hander, and then you held the car in there on the left, and it was a classy bit of driving. Like you obviously get to watch the replay back, but what a beautiful move. And then the defensive drive at the back end was very impressive. So, man, so wrapped for you.
Awesome to watch, Nick.
Yeah, did you go
cool.
2-1, was it? Was it a 2-1 tonight?
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, it's a great result. Yep, no, you certainly...
good points game.
Hell yeah. And, like for such a driver's car, Nick, it's going to be hard to top that going forward.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I love this sort of car, really. Like, I love a V8. I love no traction control.
Yeah.
So these are much the same. So
They're right up your alley, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Yep. But no, look, tell me, and I just said to Joshy, it was clean, but how aggressive was the start from yourself and Jake McKellar? You showed your intention really early. Did it feel like that out there, bro? Did it feel like, man, I've got to make amends for race one and I've got to have a go? Or was it just on offer?
It just presented itself, so I took it. So yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yep.
Calling
Hey,
the first lap was like calling a whole race. It was just
There's plenty going on.
It was so much going on.
So much fun to watch.
Yeah.
I cut laps at the end of last weekend, start of the week, Nick, and I know what's involved in driving these cars on the edge, and man, you guys did it good tonight. You sort of sink yourself into the stream if you get a chance to watch it, mate. You'll realise, because you know what's involved in driving those cars at 10 tenths. You guys just, especially the front three tonight, just did an absolute stellar job of just driving them right on the edge, because that's where you've got to have these things to make it there.
To be quick, yeah, you're on that knife edge for sure, eh?
Yep. So no, hey, look, really appreciate the show that you put on tonight, mate. Congratulations on a great podium tonight, 2 and a 1. So you topped it off with a good one, mate. We'll look forward to calling next week with you.
What's next week? What are we racing next week?
Oh shit! I should have that data up.
Come on.
It'll probably take me too long. So we'll say it's a car out of the current DLC Cup at a track of some European destination.
That makes sense. Yep.
Yeah. But we'll do a better job next week, I'm sure.
Is that all you got?
I'd just like to thank Penny to the judges. No, thanks, Nick. It's awesome, bro.
Yeah. Cheers, boys.
Nice,
mate.
Awesome.
Have a good Friday,
Next week is Zolda in a Lamborghini.
Well, there you go.
Lambo.
Yes.
Right. Hero. Yeah. Traction control. Yeah.
Yep.
Not up my alley.
At Zolda.
You'll have to put the time in, mate. You'll be right. You're right up there now, so.
Yeah. Well.
Yep. Joshy's gone now.
Don't bring him down. He was just fucking.
I'm still pumped from that first lap. So.
Oh, bro, you wait till you see it, mate. It looks as good from the angle we're on to probably yours as well. So awesome.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, epic
Well
stuff.
done.
Cheers, boys.
Nice work, man.
Appreciate it.
User was moved out of your channel.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That was bloody awesome.
Oh, J-Man. How crazy was that second race?
Mate, seriously.
The first one was bloody good, but I didn't expect that in the second race when the pies went in the car. I just thought things were going to slow up a little bit, but
They upped the ante, didn't they?
It just ramped up, just twofold. So, epic stuff, mate. Epic stuff.
Yeah, 100%. So the Lamborghini at where did you say?
Zolder.
Zolder, rightio.
For round 3.
So that all got the seal of approval pre-season by the admin, so there would have been some testing on that, and I would have been a part of it. I should remember it, but I'm sure it'll be good.
You were a part of it. So, look, we look forward to everybody joining us next week at Zolder for round 3. J-Man, been great calling again with you tonight. What a bloody epic couple of races. Can't wait till next week in the Lambos.
Oh, it's always good fun, Davo. I really enjoy it with you, mate. That's bloody awesome.
Absolutely. Thank you, viewers. We're going to call it off.
All
Here
right.
we go. Good night from him.
Be gone.
Good night from me. See ya.